Can you please take these off?
Unfortunately not, ma'am.
No.
I'm not a criminal.
I know you're not, but
I'm not a criminal. I had an argument with my boyfriend.
Can you take a seat in the car, please?
You know what? I'm not resisting y'all. I was in the car. This is crazy. Y'all not even listening to me. I do. You want me to take it off? It's not a weapon. Like, I'm not resisting.
Take a seat.
I had an argument with my boyfriend. Can y'all please just listen to me as a person? It's scary.
You have to go ahead and...
Crazy. Are you serious right now? Because I'm arguing with my boyfriend.
We must go over this new Sha'Carri Richardson body cam footage that has been released showing her going off on boyfriend Christian Coleman. Now, this content gets released mere hours after her public apology uploaded to her social media accounts. But we must talk about it, not only because of the public perception and immediate forgiveness for her sins, but also the double standards as they exist within our society today. If this was a male athlete, doing the exact same thing, he would have been dropped from sponsors immediately. Matter of fact, not even doing the exact same thing, because with male athletes with Nike, such as Neymar or Deshaun Watson, at the point of accusation, they were dropped. Accusation, just saying that they did something, they were dropped. Whereas Sha'Carri Richardson, there is confirmation that she beats men, and there's nothing that's happening to her. And in fact, Nike is promoting her currently up on their website. Anyway, let's review the body cam footage.
Okay. But I have to put down. I'm so sorry. You're grabbing me right now.
Yep, you're under arrest.
I'm under arrest right now? What am I under arrest? What am I under arrest for? Christian, are you serious right now?
It's his fault.
I didn't assault him though.
Mind you, Christian didn't call the cops. It was bystanders at the airport that called the cops. But again, this was her not taking accountability immediately.
I literally we were having an argument. I'm not resisting, so you don't have to do it harder. Christian, are you serious right now? Christian.
State, he doesn't get a say.
But I understand. We were arguing. But I understand entirely. We were arguing. Okay, I'm not gonna resist. But I'm telling you that we were arguing. I didn't assault him. I didn't do anything wrong. But the fact that you guys are doing this to me and he's the man in this situation, I'm gonna comply. I am. I'm not gonna argue with you at all. But you have me on camera. But at the same time, what he has on camera, I have my phone show something different. So if I need to show that, I will.
Wow.
Okay, but I have my phone that shows something different. But Christian, thank you, Christian.
Don't talk to him right now.
Okay, I won't. Thank you so much, officer. They are arresting me right now, Christian. They're arresting me right now.
It's Christian's fault.
Am I gonna go actually to jail right now?
You are actually going to go to jail.
Wait, but right now,
Yes, it's a physical
I didn't. Can he tell you that I didn't do nothing to him?
We have it on
Christian, are you serious right now?
Alright.
Christian, I'm about to go to jail because of you right now.
Wow. Because of you,
You know
Christian.
what? Okay. At least pay for bail.
Get your ass in that
I
car.
cannot bail out. Can I at least take the clothes off in the back seat, please? I'm not gonna resist y'all.
Is your name Mr. Richardson?
My name is Sha'Carri Richardson.
Do you have any weapons on you?
No, I don't have anything. You can take my hat off. I don't have anything on me.
So I'm just gonna be a transport vehicle?
Can you please take these off?
Unfortunately not, ma'am.
No.
I'm not a criminal.
I know you're not, but
I'm not a criminal. I had an argument with my boyfriend.
Can you take a seat in the car, please?
You know what? I'm not resisting y'all. I was in the car. This is crazy. Y'all not even listening to me. I do. You want me to take it off? It's not a weapon. Like, I'm not resisting.
Take a seat.
I had an argument with my boyfriend.
Can
Can y'all please just listen to me as a person? It's scary.
You have to go ahead and...
Baby.
Are you serious right now? Because I'm arguing with my boyfriend.
All over stuff.
Offended by everything, ashamed of nothing, not willing to take accountability for her actions that landed her with consequences. Now, there's also body cam footage of an interview with Christian Coleman. But before we go on to that real quick, you got to take a look at some of these damn comments. It is absolutely insane. Tia Becca writes, it's not that deep. They are young and they're a couple having an argument. These are the same lovely queens that give concessions to a woman like Sha'Carri. Meanwhile, had the genders been reversed, they would not be so lenient on the man in this situation. So while being arrested, while not trying to take accountability, and also you got to think about the mindset of Sha'Carri. She thinks that because she's the woman, she can put hands on a man. Did you hear what she said in the footage? She said, y'all arrested me and he is the man. This is exactly why you should get arrested, because you think that you can lay hands on a man consequence-free, while also trying to show the cops a video in your phone that has nothing to do with the situation to get him in trouble as well. It's amazing to me that he was speaking so positively about her when he was interviewed in the situation, but let's look at his body cam footage now too.
I just want her to know the severity of, like, we're in the airport, chill out. She has my bag, I want to get my bag, and we're both going to the same place.
Okay, are you guys seated together?
So we're staying together?
You're seated together in the airport.
I'm not sure, because we were supposed to be going a long time ago.
Okay.
And so now we're just sitting in the airport.
Are you guys having just a rough patch in your relationship? What's going on, man? Okay, so you tell me
He's
that
apologizing.
got heated. Did you lay hands on her?
No, it's nothing like that.
She didn't lay hands on you? You sure? No pushing, no hitting,
Nothing like that.
none of that.
He's saying no.
Just verbal, heated exchange.
Severity of, like, just chill.
If that's all it is, it's none of our business. Okay? So if you guys make it on the plane, maybe you should go up there and ask for different seats. Just let some time kind of. All right? So
No, you did not. No.
Wow. Sounds like a nice, respectful young man, but you just can't help but keeping your hands off of him. Now, our PR team probably knew that the body cam footage was going to be coming out. What they probably didn't anticipate was the airport footage coming out. Shout out to TMZ for getting that. Nevertheless, she uploaded this story, had a video apologizing. I apologized to Christian. He came into my life and gave me more than a relationship, great understanding, conditional love from what I experienced in my past. Due to past trauma and pain, I was blind, blocked off to not only receive it, but give it. I love him and I can't apologize enough. My apology, yada, 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 whatever. Shut up. Y'all can read the rest. Let's listen to her lie.
Oh, it's Sha'Carri, and more than anything, definitely a lot of self-reflection, a lot of understanding of not only putting myself in a compromised situation, but somebody that I have a deep care and appreciation for as well is something that holding myself accountable. I see myself, I'm taking this time to not only see myself, but get myself a certain level of help that overall is going to reflect who I truly am in my heart and my spirit, and not allowing this moment, but accepting this moment to be more. And so my only thing is I want to be more, not even just for myself, for my family, for my fans, and overly appreciate y'all supporting me and showing up and even holding me accountable to being my best self. So more than anything.
Okay, wait a minute. There's a little bit more.
Run away, but not refuse to run. But I refuse to run away, but face everything that comes to me head on, because everything on the other side is greater. But you got to go through in order to get there. So I'm Sha'Carri, y'all. I appreciate y'all. And one love, much love. And
Quick emergency meeting. I was recently searching for my name online and found way too much personal information, which brought me down this weird rabbit hole of how that could have happened, and found out that there's companies out there called data brokers that will sell your data to marketers, scammers, and even stalkers. And it's a nasty, disgusting feeling knowing that there's bad actors out there selling my information, selling your information for profit. But that's why I'm recommending today's sponsor, Aura. Now, I use Aura to automatically remove my information from these sites and keep my information off. But they do other things as well, such as bank fraud and identity theft alerts, VPN access. But guys, utilize my link down in the description box down below for a 14-day trial. At least see if you've been compromised. Privacy is king in this day and age, and you should know if your information is out there. So again, utilize my link, aura.com/MTR, in the description box down below to try 2 weeks free. That's way more than enough time to see if your personal data has been exposed. Go now. Listen, Christian, my boy, I'm gonna give you the same advice I would give any of my friends going through this situation. Love yourself first, all right? Treat yourself like a king. Don't you dare go back. You are not a rehab center. But through the midst of all of this going on, we turn our attention onto Nike. Now, what I said previously is that, man, we got some crazy double standards in our society here today. We literally witnessed a domestic violence assault. It was not an allegation. It was confirmed. All right. So what does her main sponsor do? They promote her more. Sha'Carri Richardson's recent DV arrest apparently hasn't impacted her ability to sell shoes. The track star is front and center of Nike's official website. Richardson's imagery is currently plastered all over the swoosh store to help promote the Vomero Plus sneaker, showing an edited page of her posing on top of the product with her hand and signature fingernails holding it up. It's quite interesting considering that the Olympic medalist was arrested less than 2 weeks ago after getting physical with her boyfriend, fellow Team USA athlete Christian Coleman, at a Seattle airport after an apparent dispute over headphones, which was captured on surveillance video. It's crazy being able to watch the agenda being promoted for all of us to see, to think that we are so blind, or maybe y'all just don't care. Maybe they just don't give a shit. You know, when it comes to men and allegations, drop them immediately. When it comes to women and confirmation, not allegations, confirmation, we gonna plaster them right up on it. You know why? Because she's strong. You saw the way that she was fighting him. She's strong. She's strong and independent. She don't need no man. If you're looking for the trail of breadcrumbs that leads to the destruction of the family, all you got to do is be able to follow the money. And here goes some examples on this double standard. Nike drops Brazilian football star Neymar after allegations, all right? Nike said it ended its partnership with Neymar after the Brazilian star wouldn't cooperate in a probe of assault allegations made by a company employee. Nike, quote, ended its relationship with the athlete because he refused to cooperate in good faith investigations of credible allegations of wrongdoing by an employee. The company said in a statement, from the very beginning, we have treated the employee's allegations and her experience with great seriousness. Nike's definition of not cooperating really just means that they bend the will to #MeToo movement. I'm not going to read the rest of this. You guys can pause the video if you guys want to read the entirety of this article, because it was back in 2021, 3 or so years removed from the pinnacle, the height of the Me Too movement. And of course, Neymar was just another casualty of war. And another example, Deshaun Watson. Houston Texan quarterback faces allegations from 22 women. Houston Police Department is investigating claims. While having this degree of allegations is absolutely absurd, the point that I'm trying to make is that at the point of allegation, they drop you.
But you're asking me for things that is within my possession, and for my right, I don't have to give it to you because it's in my possession. But when it comes to the point that I saw that he chose to make it more about the police and things of that nature, that showed that he made a choice. So I just want to be more professional and just come professionally and let you guys know, like, hey, relationship thing, have no problem, and walking with you guys. So I'm not hiding. That's why I came up.
Oh, okay.
You still go to jail because of you right now.
Carrie Richardson's apology video for domestically abusing her boyfriend actually just pissed me off because it seemed like the most half-assed and fake apology video ever. And I found it really weird how she started the video off like smiling, and like throughout the entire video she has this like grin on her face, and I just think that's weird. And the whole thing seemed like she was trying to make it a lighthearted situation and not like, you know, she was really just doing this just for the PR purposes, which I think that's what it was. Because I'm telling you right now, if the roles were reversed, that apology would not have worked, alright? Because if a man started an apology video off by like smiling and making it kind of lighthearted for domestically abusing his wife or girlfriend, nobody on the internet would have let that slide. And especially with the airport footage of Sha'Carri like pushing and shoving and punching her boyfriend, if that would have been reversed, bro, he would have been executed. Because also with that footage of the airport, you don't beat up on somebody like that in public unless you're doing that in private, alright? Like, if you're doing that type of shit in public, pushing, punching, all this shit, what are you doing in private? Like, that's not just a one-off incident. And Sha'Carri's whole apology thing, it just feels like she's thinking, ah, damn it, I got caught, I kind of have to apologize or else I'm going to lose a bunch of this shit. Like, you know, I'm going to apologize and I'm working myself. Like, that's what it feels like.
That whole Sha'Carri Richardson situation is why I always say, if you are from the hood, from the projects, lower income, and you are trying to make something of yourself, one of the main things you need to do is go to therapy and deal with that. You have to unpack that, because there are things that make sense for you to do in that environment that does not make sense for you to do in environments that you are in or you are trying to get to. I used to be one of them people where I used to want to fight all the fucking time. All the fucking time I want to fight. You breathe funny. I want to whoop your ass. You can't be doing that. That is not okay. But the environment that I'm from, that is a normal day on a Sunday. It's nothing to look outside of your window and see two bitches out there fighting. That's nothing. However, where I want to go, that's not okay. And this goes back to what I was saying in that other video. If you are somebody who you don't have nothing, all you have is your name, somebody just playing on your name is enough for you to want to go upside somebody's head. They playing with the one thing you have. And I know there are some people who do grow up in like low income projects in the hood and they don't react that way. And that is good for you. I'm happy for you. I'm just speaking about me and my experience. My therapist gave me a great example, and I'm going to use it now. There's Gifty. Gifty is the girl who grew up in the projects, unstable, used to have to do crazy things just to, take care of herself and make it to the next day. Then there's Ukanja. Ukanja is the college educated, the mentor, the one who goes out of her way to help people. That's her. But every so often, people irritate Gifty, and because Gifty is so angry about the upbringing that she had, about everything that she had to deal with, Gifty overpowers Ukanje. And if I don't learn how to control Gifty, Gifty is going to make it that Ukanje loses everything she ever worked hard for.
She's making absolutely fair points. And my point to the young brothers out there is that it is not up to you. It is not your obligation to take the trauma out of her. That is only her obligation. The thing is, a young man in his 20s that is taking time out of his day to not only be the woman's boyfriend, but then also be the woman's therapist, but then also be the woman's father, but then also be the woman's punching bag at the same time. Wild work.
There are times people make me mad and I have to go in my bathroom and just scream because I really be wanting to whoop some ass. I promise you I do. And I feel really bad for her because...
And the crazy shit is that they'll do this onto men because they really don't understand the threat of violence. Their understanding of violence is through watching movies and shit. There's one thing that boxing has taught me is that you are not good at whooping ass unless you have trained in whooping ass. How many of these women think that they can whip ass, and dudes too think that they can whoop ass? Meanwhile, most of the times where they have fights, it's just in their dreams at nighttime in their head, in their deep, dark delusions of bullshit. You being an ass whooping artist is about as delusional as me waking up one day thinking that I'm going to be a LeBron James in basketball.
I feel like people gonna look at the situation and be like, see, we told you she was a hood bitch.
Yeah.
We told you
she's a hood booger.
When in reality, that girl is just hurt. That girl is
She's
just
a
broken.
hurt hood booger.
She just needs a safe space.
No,
I saw
what?
another girl on here talking about why would you
She
do
needs
that
to keep her damn hands to herself. All right, I've heard enough. Guys, we've gone over the update. I might do a live stream on this because I want to have people come up and, talk to me regarding this situation. Give me your takes on it. You guys commentate on my takes on it. And then we can have a meeting of the minds. But I think at the end of the day, I have purchased my last Nike product. They have demonstrated to me that as a man, we will not prioritize men, for they will bend and sway with the times of protecting those that don't deserve protection. And I am not here for it. All right, guys, drop me your questions, comments, concerns down up in the comment box below. Let's have a fruitful conversation. And as always, I'll see you soon. Until next time, YouTube. Peace.
You is ratchet as they come. Rainbow weaves and batwing lashes. Weighing more than a man. What time is your football practice? I bet you can hit that A-gift like a mug. How you big back it. Said a man must buy you gifts. Where here goes a Fitbit tracker. Are you mad? Cause you got 3 kids by 4 different dads. You pick cookies, then you bash. All men when you get sad.